Run that back, turbo. You can get the biggest Chanel back in the store if you want it. I gave them the drill, they sucked it up, I got them on it. I bought a new paddock, I had to watch, so I two-toned it. Taking these drugs.
Halle Berry.
Oh, sis was
No, you had a lot of energy. I had to level up.
Okay, so now I have a question.
Okay.
Now, is your real name Major?
My real name is Major. That is absolutely the name my mama gave me.
So did you get a lot of jokes with that name?
I got so many jokes. I got Major Pain. I got Major Minor. So this is a story, not to make it so deep, but I just want to be honest. By the way,
okay,
I'm just trying to help you.
Okay,
My mom named me Major, and she tells me this when I get to college, that she named me Major after getting pregnant with me at a time that she felt it was inconvenient. She was embarrassed. She already had my brother out of wedlock. She was in her last year in college, and she said she considered aborting me twice. The first time on her way to the abortion clinic, the tire goes flat. The second time on her way to the abortion clinic, in nearly 2 weeks apart, a completely different tire completely busted. So she was like, okay, God, I can take a hint. So I'm going to name him Major, and if I name him Major, I pray that he makes a major impact on the world. And so, give it up for my mom. Put the claps for my mom, right? But listen, it's disrespectful that she waits until I'm about to graduate college to tell me this story. So I had to deal with Major Pain, Major Minor, Major League, and all that other stuff, for so long, and hating my name when I could have been like bossed up, like, yo, we made you. Yo, homie, we made you.
And now you're making major money. Major money.
Absolutely.
So the song Why I Love You, also people call it This Is Why I Love You.
Yeah, a lot of people rename it This Is Why I Love You.
So when you were writing the song, what was going through your head? What was the thought process of creating the song?
You want something funny?
Yeah.
So the song started, I was on set of a web series with my buddy Jason Fredericks. Have you ever heard of the comedian Kev on Stage? He's hilarious online. But his brother is also a producer, and so he did a web series called Flawed, and my buddy Jor-El Quinn, shout out to Jor-El, was on piano playing this lullaby music, and they said, what do you want for lunch? And I was like, chicken salad sandwich. I want a chicken salad sandwich because I'm hungry. I'm hungry. And so they posted it, and it goes viral. Everybody's tripping about it, and I'm like, yo, this is lit. I'm gonna try to pitch it to Chick-fil-A because I love Chick-fil-A. That's God's chicken, Hey, shout out to Chick-fil-A workers, y'all are the most loyal. But yo, so my producer Harmony Samuels hits me, and he's like, yo, is that your song? And I'm like, yeah, that's my song. He says, that's your song. I say, yeah. He says, take it down. I'm like, first of all, I'm a grown man. You don't just tell me to take nothing down. And he said, no, take it down because that's a hit. Come to the studio. We're going to write a love song because that's a hit. And I get to the studio and words just start flowing. And now, as Stevie Wonder puts it, I believe this would be the wedding love song for the years to come. And yo, we are here with a song that I can go to Chick-fil-A anytime I want and get a large, not because I'm hungry, but because I can afford it. Yeah.
I love it. So I have to ask, growing up, what was it like as a kid?
I am one of 10 siblings. I grew up in a blended family of 10. Yeah. My parents were busy, and I learned community through that. Growing up, I was always the kid that kind of knew what I wanted to be. I told my mom at 3 I wanted to be an international superstar. Imagine a 3-year-old putting that together. And I said I wanted to be a pastor too. I'm not a pastor, but people would say that in a way, the community that follows me, that supports me is the church, and I come from the church, and that's what I try to speak to. I try to speak from my God perspective. Why I love you is giving you the God way to love, to do love. Because if you understand it that way, you'll have less trifling, and you'll have less struggle, and you'll have less pain. Because a lot of people try to say love is pain. But real love isn't pain. When love is mishandled, that's when you have pain. But real love, it considers the other, and it's not gonna hurt you. Yeah.
That was knowledge right there.
I'm trying to help the people. Snap with me. Snap with me. Yeah.
So,
Clark, Atlanta, I love y'all.
Aww,
Like, for real. This was the first, my first ever spring break was, I went to Berklee College of Music in Boston, but my buddy Sheldon Spriggs went to college here, and we came down, him and my buddy Carlin McCullough, we came down to do spring break at Clark. Woo!
we did it. We did it.
Yo. It was lit. I went to Market Friday. Y'all still got Market Friday, right?
That's a Spelman.
That's a Spelman.
Yeah.
Market Thursday. It was just lit. It was lit. Yeah.
I feel like Wednesday through like Sunday is always like the littest time.
Yeah. Going to an HBCU is probably an experience that I think everybody deserves. Everybody deserves to have.
So like for you having a friend that went to an HBCU and hearing like the stories, do you wish you kind of went to an HBCU?
Yeah. When I came here, I was like, yo, I wish I had a taste of this on a regular. But, you know, Berklee College of Music is a top music college. So, of course, I went there and got my education there. But I've always had respect for the HBCUs. And so Clark has always had a special place in my heart because I know a lot of the cool alumni. Majima over at Spotify. Kim Roxy with Lamique Cosmetics. Sheldon is over at Disney. What's Eva, my girl Eva, you know Eva, she's killing it, and so yeah.
That's lit.
Oh, okay, so I was watching, some of your other interviews, and I saw that you went to the same school as Beyonce.
Yeah, same high school, yeah.
How was
HSPDA. She's older than I am, but I, as a kid, like I remember doing a talent show that Destiny Child when they first came out with No No No. They were the special guest, and I won that talent show. So it was like really fun, like growing up with them as our folks to look up to, and she's still down to earth. All of them are still down to earth. I haven't talked with Beyonce since my high school days, middle school days, but I can't wait to I've seen Miss Tina. Miss Tina is super cool. I've seen Solange a few times. Kelly, of course. Shout out to LaToya Luckett. I know Michelle and stuff. But
Michelle was just here.
Yeah, she was here.
Last
her husband.
Yeah. With Chad. Yeah, cool. But yeah, like they set the bar, and they're still killing it. And that's H-Town. That's what we do,
All right, so I have to talk about this.
Okay.
My favorite show is Star.
Star!
And I just saw your Instagram post.
That's my favorite show too.
You have
You
to
love
give
Star?
us some tea right
Yeah,
now.
I love Star.
Listen. When I got the call to audition, I was like, yo, this is crazy. My brother Luke James, y'all know Luke, is killing it. I was like, yo, there's a part I think you'll be dope for. I want you to audition for it. I put in a good word. Just kill it in the audition. I went into the audition. It was super, super dope. Leah Daniels Butler, who happens to be the sister of Lee Daniels. Lee Daniels is a brilliant mind. She interviewed me, auditioned me. I gave it everything. This was the same week that I found out Why I Love You went gold. And then,
Congrats, by the way.
Thank you.
Y'all on a high right now.
Yo, hi. And so that's just a moment I want to give to people. Don't stop dreaming. I don't care how young or how old you are, or how big you think your dream is, or how crazy other people judge it. Go for it with everything you got, because in due time it happens for the person that doesn't quit. So getting back to the story, I have the audition. It went well. The day after that, I find out I'm nominated for my first ever Grammy. A week later, I get the call that I got the part for Rashad. He's a relative. I can't give too much, but just know Rashad is debonair. Rashad is charming. Rashad is inspirational. Rashad can sing, and it's some really dope stuff. Just you got to tune in to season 3, the mid-season. You got to get back in with that. because it's gonna be really good.
So it's coming out back in March, right?
Well, yeah. I think March, and then my episodes start in April.
Okay.
It's good.
Oh my gosh.
Yo. It's good. It's good.
That's my favorite show.
Yeah.
Okay, so your album, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so your album Even More. So what was the inspiration behind the album?
Even More is my debut album. I have an EP out called I Am Major, and that's where Why I Love You. That's where Why I Love You is on. But Even More was the project that allowed me to stretch and prove from my heart to the people what I'm about musically, that I can stand up against, what's happening in the marketplace. Harmony Samuels, as a producer, as a business partner, he's amazing. He's the guy behind the start of Ariana Grande and Janet Jackson's Made for Now, that new one. It's just super dope to be able to have an expression of music that shows me in a big way, because we have the Turn Up. I gave them Turn Up with Better With You in it. Y'all got to start playing that, so get permission to start playing that. Better With You in it. You'll love it. From Tank, it's so many people that are just doing it, and I'm grateful. So as long as there's people killing it, I got more to learn. That's the key to this thing. You got to stay humble. You got to stay humble. We can all be kings in this thing.
So
just
young
stay
artists
humble
out there, listen up, because he's spitting straight facts right here.
Yeah.
He's doing it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We good, right?
We good.
Yeah.
Listen. Shout out to Clark Atlanta. Shout out to STU Radio. This is Major. I love you. My life is better with you in it.
If you want to sing some more, you can.
Go ahead. Let me hear it. This is why I love you.
This is why I love you. This is why I love you. This is why I love you. This is why I love you, because you love me. Hey. Oh. Hey. Yeah. You love me. You love me. Y'all want to change the music on? Hey, baby. I love y'all. Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming through.
Run that back, Turbo.